In The Day I Became a God, a pink-haired anime girl named Hina shows up to main character Kun's town claiming to be an all-knowing god and that the world will end in 30 days. But she isn't there to stop the end of the world. Instead, she just wants to hang out and enjoy life while she can. She's already resigned herself to this fate and determined that this is how she wants to spend her final days, as opposed to pursuing a fruitless attempt to prolong the end. Then the series writer, Jun Maeda, reveals that she's not a literal god, which was painfully obvious from the start, but a heavily disabled girl experiencing life for the first time through the use of a quantum computer chip in her head. And now we have scorned critics shouting plot hole and chasing the writer off the internet with pitchforks and torches. As it turns out, the entire world wasn't ending in 30 days, only her world was. Government organizations had discovered her existence, deemed her a threat, and decided to remove the quantum chip in her head. And because she didn't do anything to prevent this, the show is now considered the worst written pile of trash by ex-fans who believe Maeda should be burned at the stake for his crimes. Follow me for a second here. This show opens up with an all-knowing god immediately not knowing what basketball is. And this somehow wasn't an indicator to the viewers that her powers don't work like they think it does. Later on in the episode, she doesn't know what horse races are, but after learning about them, she instantly predicts all of the winners as a way to convince main character Kun that she does indeed have powers. It's almost like maybe this first episode was trying to establish this is an ability she has to consciously use. And in the summer festival episode, she wanders alone into a refrigeration truck looking for a place to rest, but almost dies because someone closes the door without knowing she's in there and starts driving away. How could she not have seen this happening? I thought she was all-knowing. Here's a shocker. Having the power to instantly Google and process any information you feel like doesn't actually make you intelligent. It especially doesn't make a literal child more wise or remove their existing personality and emotions. A kid that just wants to have fun, now knowing that they can finally interact with the world, doesn't mean that they're going to constantly calculate the most optimal routes in life. You're here watching this video when you could be doing anything else more productive. So if you're also somebody who'd cry bullshit to a little girl not living an optimal life now that she can instantly Google anything, you're just blinded by your rage. I'm sorry, but there's actually no saving you. You're mad. You're mad a kid wouldn't understand the best ways to use her powers yet, when the whole point of the organization capturing her now is so she never does. Or you couldn't comprehend the idea that maybe she ran countless simulations about the impending situation and determined the results to either be inevitable or worse. Like maybe all of these new friends and family she has now would be held hostage and she doesn't want that, or other innocent people could get killed. No, instead you didn't think of anything except to shout plot hole online. Meanwhile, Violet Evergarden fans are also somehow involved in seething because of an episode where a dead parent left messages behind for their family. Somehow that's a Violet Evergarden exclusive story and Maeda stole that. No other anime has ever done this before. This isn't a perfectly written show by any means. I'm not even trying to say that where the show has gone now is good. I still like it myself, but I can understand why people would be disappointed in how this strong comedy turned into crybait in an attempt for Maeda to make what he thought would be the most heartbreaking anime of all time. I'm just saying it's not as bad as you're trying to make it out to be. You just can't believe an anime character with a superpower isn't perfect or as clever as you, as if you've never made mistakes and never would even if you had a quantum brain. You should probably get over yourself. I know it's been a long time since you felt joy in life, but please stop projecting your anger towards the behaviors of fictional children. Join my Discord, talk to me there.